Hey guys, it's Miss trying to figure it all out. So I am off and I am ready to start this hair color. Um, so I told you before it's going to be a little bit of a different process because my hair has gel and it has moisturizer, it has leave-in conditioner, and I want my hair color to be able to actually penetrate my hair. So I think what I'm getting ready to do is, you see I still got my work clothes on. I'm gonna go ahead and get a shower and get my hair, washed and conditioned, and I'm gonna blow dry it. And then after I blow dry it, I'm gonna make sure my scalp is nice and dry for a minute, and then I'll do my hair color. Get that on out the way while actually have a moment while I feel like doing it. So I had a headache earlier, like throughout my shift at work, and I was just really tired. I'm still tired, but I just want to get this done, and I kind of have the motivation to do it right now. So I'm going to get it done and out the way. Otherwise, I'm afraid if I wait, then it's going to go into next week and next week and next week. And I'm going to be sitting here with my grays grown out way back here. So, so I'm going to go ahead, get my shower. I got my bowl and my brush ready. To mix the color, and so I have two different colors that I'm going to be mixing together, and I'm going to do it all in the same bowl. I know it sounds crazy, but I've done this before with other colors and it's worked out fine for me. So okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this started, and I'll be back in a minute. Hey. So I'm back. Okay, I've had my shower, I've washed and conditioned my hair, which I typically don't do that right before I color. I mean, I've done it before several times, but that's not my routine. Usually I just throw my color in, or I wash it the day before. But this time I'm doing a quick wash and dry, and then I'm gonna get my color in. So kind of like a quick process, but I actually do not recommend doing it this way. I recommend washing the day before, or however many days before that you can wash without building up a product, and then doing your hair color. So I'm hard-headed. So, okay. Remember, you're talking to the same person whose hair slid down the sink. If you saw that video, it's the video where I'm wearing I think I have a mask on in the thumbnail, but yeah, I talk about how my hair slid down the sink when I came back from a trip to Alabama with my friend. So very close friend, almost like family, but I haven't seen her in ages. But anyway, it's a funny story now, but then it was like the worst. So I'm happy to say that my head feels better. I got home, I ate, and spent a little time with Aubrey, and I did end up taking a blood pressure pill. And when I got up this morning, I took a blood pressure. I didn't take a blood pressure pill because my blood pressure was 114 over like 76 or something like that. So I was okay with not taking one. And I don't know what was going on at work. My head started hurting me so bad, like in my temple area on this side, and I could feel, I don't know if it was maybe a tension headache or if it was something to do with my blood pressure, but I was just not feeling right. But I made it through my shift because that's how I am, and got home, ate, and took a blood pressure pill. So I am feeling somewhat better. I'm also in a much more relaxed environment than I am at work. So maybe it's a little bit of just everything, lack of sleep, stress, and not have eaten a meal yet, and until midnight, or well past midnight. So, yeah. Well, okay. So, I'm going to first take my jewelry off. So, take all my little earrings out. That was an ugly face. I just don't want to risk getting hair color all over them. So it's best to take them out. That way you don't have to worry about that. And I'm just using, I'll show you guys in a second exactly which hair color I'm using. Just box color. I always use just a box color or something like the Jazzy or something that comes in a tube. I can't even remember the last time. The only time I've ever really gotten my hair colored like at a salon or professionally is when my friend that I'm telling you about, that me and her went to Alabama that time, my hair incident, was she owned a salon at one point, and she does hair, or did hair, and she used to just, my hair has been so many colors, and that was the only time that I've not had box color. So I could not, oh, let me take my necklaces off too. My urns. So this is my Auntie KK's ashes in there, my baby. And so you guys, I'm acting like y'all just have had time to watch all my videos. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I had done a little video of Gizmo. It's really short. It's a really, I don't know. It's like maybe a couple minutes, if that, maybe a minute. But anyway, if you haven't ever seen it, just watch it. I mean, it's just, he's been also, I say my baby, but he's been our baby. Like, so much my family just loved him. Like, he's just a real person. And so today is July the 1st, technically, because it's the wee hours of the morning. And he passed on July 1st of last year around, well, I was at work, but Ari found out when she got up to check on him. He was in her bedroom, in his bed, but when she had gotten up to check on him at 2 a.m., he had passed on. And I have a picture of him when he's already passed. He's in his bed, and he looks, it's the sweetest picture, one of the sweetest pictures that I have of him. He doesn't look like he's dead. He just looks like he's peacefully laying there, and his face looks so freaking sweet. Like, you know, and every time I look at it, because I have the picture on my phone, every time I look at it, it's like, I just look at it and I think he just slipped away, you know, he just slipped away. So, but these are my Auntie KK's ashes. Some are ashes. The rest are on my mantle. And it says, in this one it says, miss you. Oh, you can't see it. I got it facing me. Miss you. She's so special to me. She still is. She always will be until I see her again. Even then, up until I see her again, you know. She's always going to be special. And then I have, of course, you know, I always have Gizzy's ashes. His ashes in the paw. It's a little paw necklace. Abrielle has some of his ashes too in a necklace of hers, and hers is a lotus. And it's the same kind of style, but it's a lotus flower. And my mom has the paw. Yep. And so I have my auntie's ashes and his ashes, and she used to always be like, where's my baby? How's my baby? I'd be like, what are you talking about? Because I wouldn't know if she was talking about Aubrey. And she'd be like, my boy, where's my baby? So, my dog. Oh, so okay, guys, getting all sentimental. I could not find petroleum jelly, so I'm going to use this around my ears and stuff when the time comes. But first, I kind of got to get this dried out. So I know I have my roller brush out, but I'm not necessarily needing to straighten it. Usually I use this one when I'm going to straighten my hair, and I don't really need to straighten it. I just really need to get it dried. And I want to get it dried as much as possible, and then I'm going to probably just watch TV and chill out for a second while it air dries the rest of the way, and then I'm going to do my color. Make a little noise. I've got some gloves here. My hair is nice and soft. Oh my goodness. I know I say this all the time, but these gloves are just a lifesaver for my beauty routine. Just so I'll say for my self-care routines. So okay, here we go. I think what I need to do before I'm getting ahead of myself. Take my time here for a second. Is I'm gonna grab some of my hair clips out. And if you don't have hair clips, if you're going to be trying to do your own hair color with box color or whatever color, you can always just use hair bands or whatever. I just use hair clips because that works for me, and I have like lots of them. So my hair is freshly washed. I'm just going to section it in fours. In 4 sections. Doesn't have to be perfectly parted because all I'm doing is getting it dry. Try to comb through it. It's actually really easy to comb through. I know sometimes you'll be hearing them snap, crackle, pops, but it's really not hard to comb through. Okay, so I think I said this already, but you guys know I'm a huge Marley fan. If you've seen some of my older videos, I used to have a huge Marley picture in the background, but it's in my closet, kind of over on my display of perfumes now, in my supply closet. Got my hair color shirt on with Bob Marley on it. Just love that. And as y'all see, shrinkage is real. So I got my hair clips in. I'll start getting this right. Okay, you guys. I know I'm looking crazy. Okay. So it has taken me less than 10 minutes to blow dry my whole head. So, which is pretty nice. So I just did it section by section, and it only took literally a minute a section. So Going through it. Trust me, it's going to be so much better to not have all that build-up gel from when I slick my hair back. And comb it out. It's okay if it all doesn't fit up in there. The edge is looking all crazy. Okay. Okay, so now I'm really dog tired, but I'm just trying it on. I am trying. I'm ready to lose my blow dryer. Okay. So this is my hair color bowl. I use it only for hair. Well, I can't say only for hair color. I use it for all my beauty needs. If I'm doing a, because I have some like that clay mask powder under my bathroom sink, where I can do a clay mask and I can do it on my hair, on my face. Sometimes I make little mixtures and then I use my face steamer. And so, yeah, this is a multi-purpose bowl, we'll say that, but it's for all my beauty needs. So no edible for this bowl. Okay, so I got this here. I'm just going to use for around my edges and stuff. And then we're going to start and open the first hair color and get it mixed in the bowl. And then we're going to do the second hair color and get it all together. When I actually do the color, because these gloves can be somewhat porous, I'm going to use a pair of these gloves, but over it, I'm going to put the gloves that they give you in the pack. It comes in like that. So now I got the contents of the first one, which is this here. I've used this lots of times, and this is the Fade Resist. I know it's going to be two different brands, but this is just what I do for my hair. Like I said, I'm not making any recommendations. This is just if you're anything like me and you have hair like mine and you have a history like mine, then, you know, I'll let you use your own judgment. So I have, these are the contents. I'm going to put this, I put my cream developer in, and then I just put the color with it. I don't really put it in any order. I just kind of get it on in there. Okay, so next I'm just going to add the color in here. It's like honey, but it's not. Strong smell and that burned my eyes. Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, go ahead and mix this together. Can you see? That's what it looks like. Looks, I don't know what it looks like It's almost like a gray color, but you just have to trust me, okay? So next we're gonna do the next color and add it in. This one has gloves with it too. I can already tell I like the first gloves better. This is the Cream of Nature brand, but yeah, these gloves in the Dark and Lovely one seem thicker and better, but that's okay. I'm still gonna keep these gloves. Same thing, got Cream Developer. And this one, what I like about this one, it's a little different process. I want to say this one you add the oil in. Oh, of course I can't see that. I might have to get my, oh dear. Oh, here's my reading glasses. Let's try it. Oh, hold on. So with this one, it's looks a little bit different. So this is the cream gel hair color. And it looks like that, but then you got to use this to open that up. Let's see how it is. Okay, that's the color of it. Oh, I'm tripping. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be mixing these two. I'm tripping because I'm like, where is the okay, so I got the cream developer and this is the hair color. It's a little bit different. I'm just going to add this to this and or maybe I'm going to add it in my bowl and then mix it all together. I'll be back. Okay, isn't it pretty? Okay, so I got that mixed up. And this also comes with intensive conditioning treatment for after you rinse the color. And then after that, they give you 2 of these argan oils. You just snap that off and use those. So, okay, here we go, y'all. This color, before I add the second color, look at how this is turning. You see it? Oh. If my friend that, well, I consider her like family and a friend, but anyway, if she was to see what I was doing right now, she's probably still like, she'd just never learn. Hair fell out in the sink, just never learn. Look at her. So now I'm squeezing the second bottle in. I'm gonna get that all mixed up. I'm just gonna take the lid off because it's hard to squeeze through this small opening. This is much quicker. And I know I'm using 2 different colors, but actually if I was using one color, I don't know if you guys have watched any of the other hair color videos, but I typically will get 2 boxes just because, just to have enough. Let me get this all mixed up all together, y'all. Okay, I just thought I'd play a little music, get me through. Okay. Putting that grease on my edges and ears, y'all. So you know you're going to start jamming when you got your lips going like, mm, 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 mm. Okay. So I got that done. This is what we're working with. It's kind of like a dark red. It looks dark red, but I think it's going to be lighter. I don't know because I've mixed them, so we'll see. Get my watch out the way so I don't color that. I kind of took a second. I cleaned up the boxes and all that stuff. So now, only thing I have out are the oils and my conditioning treatments and my color. So before I start my color, this is one of my makeup towels. As you see, it's stained with makeup. I'm going to put it under my color bowl. This shirt, I care nothing about getting hair color on because this is, like I said, my hair color t-shirt. So that's what I recommend if you're going to color your hair. Have a hair color shirt or a smock or something. And keep my clips out. I'm just going to section off again in fours. And I'm actually going to probably start with this section. So get a little hot. I turned the air off because it's whatever the man did when he came back, it worked. Or whoever they sent today, or earlier yesterday rather. It worked. It was freezing downstairs. I turned the air off because it was too cold. I think I'm going to have to get back down there soon and turn it back on. I'm getting hot now. Okay, so I got plenty of hair clips. Double up on these gloves. So I'm going to start with this section. I'm just going to make sure it's nice and so I can really get it through. Here we go. I'll try to really get my sideburns. Just wipe off any excess. know some people talk about it takes all day to wash, dry, and color their natural hair, but I don't have a whole lot of hair like some of the ones that, you know, people whose videos I've seen when they do their wash day routines and all that stuff. So if you have a lot of hair, it's going to take you longer. No way around that. I'm going to finish this first section just to show you how I go about it, and then I'm going to stop recording for a second and get through the rest. Sometimes things like this happen. Just make sure and get the color off of your skin. So yeah, can get messy. Once I get the color in, I can kind of like work it through. Oh my goodness. I have an extra makeup rag. Well, actually, I have an extra rag. I chose that color on purpose just in case. Just did a lot of hair color, you guys. There's a lot. I'm probably gonna have, I doubt seriously if I'm gonna use all this color. There's a lot in here. I am gonna work this through, but for now, I'm just gonna take just like that. I can use a clip, but I bet that should stay. So let me try to get through this a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys, okay? So I am gonna change my gloves. So I had 2 pair of gloves on, and as you see, the first pair gave way. So I'm gonna take my soiled gloves off, that way I don't get any color or anything on my nails. I want to put a fresh pair of gloves on. All my hair color's in, I got my timer going. I'm gonna clean up so that I'm not just having a mess everywhere. And then after my hair color sets in for the proper length of time, I'm gonna go ahead and get it rinsed out. So I think, my hair actually takes color a little bit longer than it would if it was relaxed. So it says 30 minutes for natural hair. So I'm gonna stick with that 30 minutes. And let's see where. Tripping. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so I got about 12 more minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff cleaned up, and I'm gonna get my edges cleaned up too, and then I'll be back. So, okay guys, so I got, you see I'm a mess. I know it. But I got my color in. I had a bag up here, like a Walmart bag or Walgreens bag, any kind of low grocery bag, or a shower cap, anything. So I tied that on my hair, and then I have it wrapped in a towel to give it a little heat. And so I'm gonna sit like this for about 10 more minutes. And while I'm doing so, I'm gonna have a little zero sugar Coca-Cola. No, it's not caffeine free, and I know I shouldn't be drinking this at 3 a.m., but do it. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I got my conditioner in. Just kind of working it through. I'm super tired, but I got the nerve to be thinking about a cup of coffee. Ooh. I really would love to blow my hair out and wear it, you know, flat ironed. I don't know if you guys saw, I did a couple of videos with my hair, where this process, and then I flat ironed it, and it was gorgeous. It was really pretty and quick and easy, but the thing is, it was cooler outside then and cooler at work, not as much humidity in the air. So if I was to do that now and have one of my nights at work where I'm just running and sweating and folk getting on my nerves and getting stressed, scalp start getting hot, it's gonna be a waste. So for that, I'm afraid, you know, I talked about this before the weather really changed, before summer started. And, you know, because I wasn't sure, because last year I didn't wear my hair straightened, not once, but, or the year before that. And then this past year, I really started wearing it straight, but it was cool outside. It was winter and fall and winter. So, yeah. Let this conditioner sit in for a sec. I'm gonna get my brush washed out, get my hair washed out, and then maybe I'll throw a few twists in or something. So let me get this mess cleaned up and I'll be right back. So while my hair color was in, I didn't finish. I was watching some of that movie I had started, and it's on Netflix. I was telling you guys about it in one of my last videos, and it's called Run Rabbit Run. I'm like, this movie is all kind of crazy, but I can't help watching it. It's pretty, well, it's good to me. So for some people, it might be a little bit much. Aubrey thought it was good too. We tend to like a lot of the same type of movies. So, yeah, it's a little cray-cray, but it's good. So I got my hair conditioned and rinsed out. Oh my goodness. It smells really good. It does. No shedding. I love that. Okay. Clean this comb out. I was going to use the comb that I had my hair color in. Use a different comb. T-shirt is a mess. Let me have some other kind of gel. I forgot I have this. I can't even remember what it's like, but Cantu Twist and Lock gel. Smells good, but I don't know. We'll see. Looks a little. So put a little leave-in conditioning spray in. One thing I can say is most of the hair products that I use, except one of my gels, smells really good. Like everything smells like pineapples and peaches and stuff like that, except for this. This just, it's like a cross between, well, it's kind of like a soap smell, but not really that great, a soap. Oh. So, okay. I'm going to do some twists in the front. I wouldn't mind twisting my whole head, but I don't know how long that's going to take me. Okay, calm down. A little gel on my edges. See where I'm going with it. I cannot wait to be off work on Sunday. Cannot wait. And I can't wait to be off on the holiday on Tuesday. Be able to see my mom one of those days. Before I lay down for the, with the night, really it's morning, but I lay down to go to sleep. I'm gonna go turn my air on. And it's okay that I didn't twist it all the way until the end because I kind of like how my natural texture will kind of make it do its own thing. So I'm okay with that. Some I will twist to the end. Okay, kind of have my bangs sectioned off for my front. The back I'm just gonna put, I think I'm just gonna put in a cute little low bun, or maybe two cute little buns. So we'll see. But As it dries, I think it's going to get a little bit lighter, but I'm still pleased that there's no gray, okay? So I'm getting there, you guys. I'm just using a little bit of that lot stuff, not a whole lot. It's like a weird, it's almost like Jello. So, yeah. I don't think I wore gloves the last time I twisted my hair. It's a little bit more challenging with gloves on. I kind of like doing it without better, but I don't want any color to transfer onto my nails. Put the gel mainly at my roots, that way it kind of would help tame my hair a little bit. Okay, well, I'm gonna put, I got my twist done in the front. They're looking cute. They're wet, so they have to dry some. But you see how they've started to kind of curl up a little bit. I love that. So for the back, I'm sleepy. I think I'm going to just do, could just do one low bun. But I think when I'm off, I could do like 2 little space buns. I think that would be adorable. I love space buns. Or 2 little knots. Even some Bantu knots would be cute. So I think I'm gonna do 2 little knots, you guys. So let me get my hair parted. I'll be back. I cannot wait to finish watching this movie. Aubrey said the ending is like, whoa. I was like gonna tell her about it so she could watch it, but she had already seen it. So she said it's good. And yeah, it's good to me so far. So run, rabbit, run. If you get a chance, check it out. If you're into like thriller type movies, suspense thriller. I want to get something from downstairs. Oh my goodness, I don't need anything. I just want something. So I get y'all. I kind of try to talk myself out of it sometimes. buns is lower than the other, but it's okay because before I go to work tomorrow, I will definitely be redoing the buns because I'm going to be sleeping on my head and cute little bun. My big old head. Let me find my edge brush. Can you guys believe I'm almost done? A little bun back there, my little knot. Rubber band. One is bigger than the other. I can feel it, but it should be because this one has a little bit more hair because it's got the hair on the side, and this one doesn't. It's just got the little. Cute little natural style. And you don't have to do anything. You can just leave your edges however you want to leave them. I just like to do something with my edges. Whether it's have some little coilies. Even though you won't see that part. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let my hair just dry a little bit, and I'm gonna try to get this dressing table cleaned off some. It's a cute little protective style, not using any weave or anything like that, but if you wanted to, that's just fine. But if you just want to just use your own natural hair, here you go. And the color turned out cute, so okay, well, I'm getting ready to get myself cleaned up, and it's time for the movie. I'll see you later.